I'm Ava with Witchy Vibes, and we're here for a 30-minute calming meditation. We carry stress and anxiety through the body when we're tensed up and we're not feeling good, and we're going to use our breath and breath work to help us feel better and relax us, either through a stressful moment or a time that we're not really feeling right. We know we can use our breath to help us get through it. Let's get started. I'm going to recline on a bolster. You can lay down. You can come to a comfortable seat. Know that it's a half an hour, so the feet may fall asleep. I suggest laying down or doing this reclined. I'm going to come and lay back on my bolster. You can cover up with a blanket if that feels good. Settle down. However you are seated, reclined, or laying, I want you to notice how the body feels on that surface. Let the body gently relax. The body goes soft. Just take notice of the breath to start. Notice any feelings that are coming up in this practice as we start. Whatever has made you anxious or unsettled. Know that we may not be able to control the outcome. We can only control our response. We'll work on that through today's practice. We'll start by releasing tension we're holding in the body, starting at the top of the head or the crown of the head. Are we holding tension by scrunching the forehead? Is there any way to soften that hold? Releasing the tension. Hold that we have from the forehead. And then working our way to the temples. Are we holding any tension on the side of our face and in our temples? Is there any way to let go and soften? And then around our eyes, the top of our nose. Can we soften the hold around the eyes and the nose? And we come down to the cheeks, the mouth and the jaw. Are we clenching? Are we holding down? Can we soften that hold or that press? Releasing the jaw. Mouth. And we come to the back of the neck. If you're laying down, can you soften it? And then down to the shoulders. And we let them release away from the ears. Noticing any tightness or tension through the chest and the belly. Notice the full breath as it goes in and out. And then the lower back, the hips, and the legs. Any way to soften any discomfort you're feeling. Notice air go in and out. It may feel constricted as we stress or have anxiety. We're going to work on creating space in the chest and in the belly. Starting with the hands on the chest, we're going to bring both hands to the chest. You can stack the palms. Feel the press of the palms into the chest. An easy press, nothing hard. Notice the space in the chest as we inhale and exhale. Is there any room to expand? Can we take a deeper breath? Expanding through the chest as we inhale and exhale. Feeling the palms rise as we take a deep breath. We're going to take some breaths together. As we inhale, we're going to fill the chest with air. Palms rise, expanding the front of the chest. Feeling the space across the top of your chest from shoulder to shoulder as we fill it with air, and then softly exhale. Again, take a deep breath in, filling the chest, and seeing if you can expand the breath to the side body, along the side of the ribs, opening up the side body. And exhale. We'll do that again. Inhale. Feel the breath come in, expanding the front of the chest. Let the breath extend, expanding the side body. Filling up the ribs. And then exhale. This time we're going to take a deep breath in. Feeling the chest, the side body, and letting the air expand through the back, between the shoulder blades. Putting some breath between the shoulder blades, some space in our mid-back, side body and chest. And then softly exhaling. One more, inhale. Fill the chest, the side body expanding. Let the breath fill all the way, expanding through the back between the shoulder blades. Feel the space that we created with the breath, the expansion. And then slowly exhale. Letting the breath just go natural. Feeling the press of the palms onto the chest. Noticing as breath goes in, are we able to take a deeper, fuller breath? Expanding. How do we feel? Does the chest feel less constricted? Are we able to let go of a little tension? Notice what the practice did. And then we're going to slide the hands down to the belly. Bring the hands down to the top of the belly. You can interlace the fingers if that feels good, or just stack the palms. We'll take a few breaths together. Inhaling. Feeling the belly expand. Feel the breath of the palms. And And softly exhale. Again, inhale. Feel the belly expand. You take the breath, expanding through the sides of the belly, creating space. Softly exhale. Another breath in. Fill the belly, expanding the sides of the belly. And slowly exhaling. Again, inhaling. Filling the belly, the sides, the mid-back or the lower back. Feel the breath go between the spine, the back, releasing muscles, creating space. And then slowly exhaling. Again, inhaling. Feeling the breath fill the belly, expanding through the sides, filling the back, releasing tension in your lower back and your mid-back. Belly is full of air. And then softly exhaling. One more time, filling the belly, creating space through the front of the belly, expanding through the sides, filling your back, lower back, feeling the space that we created with the breath. A full breath in, and softly exhaling. And taking the hands to the heart chakra, right underneath the chest. We're going to do a few breaths that I like to call let it go breaths. The hands are over the heart. We feel the heart beating. When we feel anxious, the heart starts to speed up. How does it feel? Does it feel a little calmer as we're working through the practice? Feel the touch of the hands on the chest. We're going to take a breath in together. In through the nose. And then as we exhale, we're going to sigh it out through the mouth. Let it go. Let's do it again. Inhale through the nose, full breath. Exhale, sigh it out. Let it go. Again, inhale through the nose. Fill the breath, palms on the chest. And exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Let it go. 3 more. Inhale. Full breath. Exhale, sigh it out. Last 2, make them your best ones. Inhale. Full breath. Exhale, press with the palms, sigh it out. Press into the chest if that feels good. Last one. Releasing any more tension we're holding. Inhale, full breath in through the nose. Press the palms down, sigh it out. Releasing any last bit of tension through the breath. We let the palms gently fall down by the side. Noticing how we feel at the end of the breath. Do we still feel tension, discomfort? Keeping the eyes closed. working on the mind. We're going to set an intention with our mind and our body. And back to our mind, were we able to set stuff aside through the breath work? We acknowledge it's normal to feel anxious, stressed. Knowing that we cannot control things outside of our body. Only the reaction we have to it. Can we change that reaction? Can we let go of some of that control? Anxiety happens. We're human. We are not our anxiety. It's a feeling. It'll pass. It's just a moment. You can acknowledge the feeling. Just know that it won't stay. It doesn't define us. You can come to the breath and let go at any time. Those thoughts start to flee back into our brain. You can take a couple deep breaths and let it go. We'll come to the guided meditation section. Letting either the hands rest to the side, on the hips, or back on the belly. Our guided meditation for stress and anxiety is a beach, a private beach. Closing your eyes, we're going to start to go to our mind's eye and imagine the perfect beach facing the ocean. Your favorite time of day, whether it's night, sunset, or the sun beating on you for warmth. No one's there. It's just you. What does your most calming beach look? We gaze out over the ocean. We know it's large and vast, complex. It can be scary, right? Just like we are. We know that it goes out and it expands. We don't know what's in there. There's no way for us to know where it ends, how deep it is, or what's happening underneath the water. But we can know how it feels and how it sounds when one wave comes in. The sound feels relaxing and calm. On our beach, we're going to start to dig our toes into the sand, wiggling the feet. Notice how the sand feels between our toes. We feel grounded and safe in this space. We hear the waves start to come towards us. They're soft and gentle. The sound is calming as it slowly brings water closer and closer towards our feet. We hear the next wave start to come in. The water gets so close it almost touches our toes. We feel the coolness of the water. It almost touches our feet. We anticipate the touch the next time the wave comes in. We hear it start to roll softly towards us. The water comes in. It gently touches the top of our feet and our toes. The feeling is cold, but calm. It soothes the touch across the top of our feet. We feel as it washes some of the sand back out, as it gently floats away. The water starts to go back out into the ocean. We look down at our feet. Some of the sand washed away, exposing the top of our feet. We still feel grounded and safe. And we feel the next wave start to wash back in. It fills the top of our feet, the coolness of the touch as it flows right over our feet, extending all the way to our heels. The feeling of being surrounded with the water in our feet. We know we're safe. It's gentle. Cleansing away. It starts to wash away, going back out into the ocean. More sand washes away, exposing our entire feet. We anticipate the sound of the next wave starting to come in. The water extends all the way up to our ankles this time. We feel more water than sand. We feel the support of the sand underneath our feet, but they're no longer covered. The coldness of the water surrounds us. It's still calm. We know we're safe. And this time the water starts to wash away, taking all the sand from between our toes and the top of our feet with it. We're still supported underneath our feet. And then the wave starts to come back in again. And this time it's starting to go just to the top of our feet again. As it extends back out into the ocean, the tide is starting to go back in. It's still cold on the top of our feet. This time, not quite reaching our heels. And it starts to wash back away. We hear the sound as it goes farther and farther away. And the last wave starts to come back in, only reaching the top of our toes. hold this in the touch to the top of our toes. We know this is the last time we're going to feel that wave and the calmness that it brings as it gently resides back into the ocean. Come back to our beach. Feeling our feet supported in the sand. The water has washed away the top of the feet. There's no more sand covering it. We feel calm, relaxed, grounded. We start to turn our lens back inwards, focusing on the inhale and the exhale. Coming back into our body. Noticing how we feel. We're going to bring the hands back to the chest. So back to the top of the chest, just like we started. If you need to extend the legs. Feeling the touch of the hands back on the chest, giving it a little press. Noticing how we feel at the end of practice. The heart start to slow down from the stress, the anxiety. Are we able to find a little bit of peace or calm in the practice? If it's your first time doing this, it's okay if you weren't able to finish, or if you weren't able to keep the thoughts at bay. Acknowledge yourself for even coming to the practice. Sigh it out with a couple more breaths, inhaling through your nose, exhale through your mouth, inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth, inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. Sigh it out. 3 more. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Sigh it out hard. Exhale. Last one. Release it all. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Pressing the palms into the chest. This last bit of mantra, we're going to say, we know that we're human. We know that we're allowed to stress. It's normal. It's hard in situations that we cannot control the outcome. Acknowledge, we know we have no control over this situation. We can control our action and how we hold things in. We can choose to release and let go at any time using the breath. allowing ourselves peace and comfort. When you're ready, flutter your eyes open, let the palms go down. Wiggle the feet. Press yourself up to a comfortable seat. I hoped you enjoyed your calming meditation. I hope you were able to find a little bit of peace in this practice. Come back to it any time that you need it. Thank you so much. I'm April with Witchy Vibes. Till next time.